All right. How we doing, guys? I'm Nigel Fuller. I coach new entrepreneurs who struggle with burnout, stress, and self-doubt by helping them optimize their energy levels and cognitive functions through nervous system regulation. I want to start by showing you my little doodles on the board. This was fun to draw, first and foremost, right? This is a masterpiece. I don't want to hear nobody say anything. But I want to get into how to regulate your nervous system, or at least what a unregulated nervous system looks like. And I think we're gonna start with, what's the quote from the Bible? God breathed into the nostril of man, and man became a living entity. That same breath, that same God-given breath, that etheric breath, is the energy level that you have, that was given to you by the Creator. That is your mana pool, or your ether pool. I'm gonna call it an ether pool, right? That's your energy, your magic levels. Every game has this. You have your health pool, which is like HP or hit points. You have your ether pool or your magic pool. Then you have your stamina. Now, your health regenerates based off of how much magic you have or energy you have, right? You might have your like natural restoration rate might be like 10 overnight or something. I don't know. I'm just giving you an example. It's kind of like scattered. But what happens is with your health, that regenerates naturally throughout the day as you sleep, so on and so forth. You might experience things that kind of like bring it down, but for the most part, it regenerates infinitely, right? Stamina, me doing this, I'm using stamina, right? But it's constantly regenerating as well. Now, your energy levels, it will do the same, but the problem is when you have an unregulated nervous system, it gets capped off at a specific point. So most people, pardon the sound, you might hear like my feet coming from the grounding mat that I'm using. I tend to use this especially when I have time to like just relax and just do whatever, right? It's good for like giving you the same it's a grounding mat. I mean, it's self-explanatory. But it's good for anybody who may not have one of those, right? Let me see. So, an unregulated nervous system is very similar to, if not the exact same thing you would find in games. It's basically a status element, right? Now, here's the root cause, the unregulated nervous system. Then you have here, let me go grab this marker really quick. I should be stepping off whatever, it's okay. So you have the core problem or the root problem, and then you have here, I made these bullet points rather than it being this little mark here, the dash or whatever, because these are symptoms. These are not, I like most people in the world, thought that this was a sickness in itself. Right? And this was a sickness. I didn't know that these were tied to each other. I didn't know that and cognitive impairment is something that I think more people, or not just more people, I think we should pay more attention to it. Your body cannot function the way it's supposed to when your energy levels are low. And so it's crazy. Most people, it's so funny. We even make memes, right? And one of the memes I saw was like, you ever been so tired that you're too tired to sleep, but you're laying in your bed? It's all tied together. It's all rooted together, right? When we don't have enough sleep or energy flowing through the body, we can't even sleep the way we want to. These are things that happen. Your mind is running a million miles per second or whatever, however that looks. You can't sleep because you're overthinking. You don't have the focus necessary to be thinking one thought at a time, or to reduce the amount of thought that's functioning or flowing through your mind. And these are all things that are just, they're interwoven with each other. I didn't know until I did enough research and I'm like, okay, depression is a byproduct, but it makes sense. So science says we live within a holographic universe or whatever, right? And within that holographic universe, it's like, I imagine it as like this infinite field of like lines, and they're just all like crossed and interwoven with each other. And your energy or your light is either heavy or light, right? But if you exist on that net, that reality net, we're gonna call it, depression is a depression into that net. I wish I could draw that good. It's gonna take me a little while. You're gonna have to bear with me. But within that, it's funny. Like all of that stuff mimics reality. Like you'll see how everything is so tied together. So with all of this, you'll find that keeping your nervous system regulated is very important. And there are so many tools I see like box breathing, there are different like, mudras people can do to kind of open up those energetic pathways within the body. That's going to be another thing that I'll talk about, but that's going to be for another time. Let me make sure I've got enough time and space and you can see. I tried to put the different colors. I'm not good with colors, so bear with me. I think this is red, this looks blue, and this looks yellow to me. But you can roast me if it's not those colors and correct me in the comments too, please and thank you. So we got this cool guy with a frown, or cool woman with a frown. This jacket is nice. Like it has like the, what is it? How do you say, like the turtleneck feature? I love that, but it's too hot for that right now. Now, I'm going like all over the place. I'm probably gonna have to make another video and things like that. But to put this simple, right? When you're experiencing a status ailment, you have access only to this. So what happens is you can't maximize your efforts. You can't do much of anything. You experience burnout and mental fog and so many other things so much faster than you need to. You know what I mean? I think that what we need to at least reach a point of is accepting and being grateful for when we experience those bouts of like burnout and things like that, because that's your body's way of telling you, yo, you're doing way too much. Go and sit down. Go and sit down. But the thing is, even in that, like, we normally have a greater capacity for what it is we're doing. So I think I'm gonna stop there because I need to make sure that I have enough video space. And we do. Well, I'm gonna have to make another part for this one, guys.